Happy new month, and I hope you are doing good wherever you are. And welcome back to Sophia Live. Now, the recent autopsy report says that the 15 street families in Nairobi died due to pneumonia. This, according to the latest report released, saying that these 15 street families died due to pneumonia. But Kenyans are not buying this. Kenyans feel like there is something going on. Kenyans are saying that there is a deliberate move to get these people out of the street. So blogger Cyprian Nyakundi has shared a very controversial opinion in regards to this matter. According to Nyakundi, it feels like these street families are being poisoned. The motive is not known, but he believes that this is not just happening just like that. It is not pneumonia, it is not malnutrition or something like that. He's saying that these street families are being poisoned. So this is what he shared on his X handle. And it says, someone is definitely poisoning the street families. This is Nyakundi's opinion. And this post has attracted thousands of reactions from Kenyans. Others are agreeing with him. Others are saying that the sinister is to clean the city. Before we discuss this further, let me just take you through some of the comments under this post. Esther Sin says, is it possible for those bodies to be exhumed and verify the cause of death by independent pathologists and some members of human rights? Enough of speculations. Mara organ harvesting, Mara poisoning, or AFCON cleanup. Which is which? Let's use science to quickly verify who is killing them. Ruto must go. Yatorbo says they have tried so many tactics, including dumping them in oceans and lakes. Sad that humanity is getting out of people's hearts. Kenya Spectator says, for what? Organ trafficking? And then the antidote says, yes, it cannot be a coincidence. Maybe the last three comes from Dora Nafula says, what is the motive? And then Zilani is asking, it is just a case of a bad batch in the drugs they use. Not everything is meant to be a sad story. The last one is from Honeybee, who says, a camel from UDA said it is one of the steps Singapore took to make their cities clean. So you can see, of course, Kenyans are not agreeing with the government reports that these street families died due to pneumonia. What do you think about this? For those of us who live in major cities can attest to this. I live in Nakuru, and I believe that those who live in Nairobi, in Mombasa, in Kisumu, can confirm that in the last, I think towards the end of last year, 2025, there were mass influx of street children. I don't know if you experienced this, but here where I am, I could tell that the number is growing. And every time, and I remember even like 2 days ago, in one of the WhatsApp group I'm in, this discussion was brought up. People are saying that now that we have an increasing number of street kids, what is the problem? And people, of course, were giving their opinions. Others saying it is due to poor leadership, of course, economical problem and all that. So people feel like it is due to the bad governance and bad leadership. Now people are struggling, and now others are choosing to go to the street and be beggars and all that. But we must talk. When we make a noise about Ruto's leadership, others feel like we personally hate Ruto. But we're telling them we don't have, this is not personal. When every day we do videos criticizing Ruto and trying to at least to give our opinion on what he should do, others feel like, nah, you people are just tribal, you people are just don't want this man, you people. It is not personal. Politicians, we elect two people to work for us. It's not like we just want, it is nothing personal. I elect a governor because I expect him to run that county very well. I expect that hospitals in that county to have enough doctors and nurses, to have, of course, medicines, and to run very well. of course, roads. It is just wanting to see good working things flowing and all that is not personal. So Ruto, sincerely speaking, I feel like he is a failure, that he has failed and he doesn't know what he really wants. That's why for him it feels like he should be politicking 24/7. These issues of street children, we are witnessing it. Major cities in this Kenya are witnessing that the number is growing. And that definitely shows that there is something. Leadership in this country is sinking this country. Every now and then, kila mahali, we are now, people are struggling and we are turning into a begging nation. But people feel like, no, you people just want you full of hatred. No. Nobody is hating. We don't hate these politicians. Politicians come and go. We've had how many presidents so far? So why should we make it personal when it comes to Ruto? No, we just want the best for this country. We are realizing as the citizens of this country that our country has enough. That our country doesn't have to beg here and there. We have enough. If our resources are well used, if people are just behave in a way that it should be, that we are good as a country. Even the hunger in northeastern and other areas of this nation, itapungua. We are just trying to be human and care. It's not like we are personal. So it is really sad that these street what's happening to these street families. It is a very challenging, of course, dealing with street families has been very challenging to many administrations. And perhaps, right, Nairobi being Nairobi is the capital of this country. Others are calling it the capital of Africa. So, of course, there is a way it should be. According to, of course, the administrations and everything. You see, Nairobi is a place where it receives a lot of people, big businesses is being done here, dignitaries, other top leaders, worldwide leaders, all, Nairobi, they come in day and night, you see. So perhaps maybe someone feels like these people being here, it is kind of embarrassing and we have to do something. I don't know. So these people have shown us that they don't care and they can do anything to satisfy their ego, anything to just make them look like they are doing something, or they're just, I don't know. But I feel like as other Kenyans are saying, I think that we deserve to know the truth. And if indeed that what we are feeling as Kenya is true, then they should stop. They should stop. Instead of stealing billions of shillings, why don't you? And we are talking about street families at the same time when we have affordable housing. See, civil servants are being deducted money every month for affordable housing. So mbona mtu akatwe pesa and the money is not even helping, because they told us that the civil servants had to contribute something to build houses so that they can reduce, of course, slums and people. Why don't they give these people those houses? See, they are bragging that this is their biggest project. Why don't they at least move these families and take care of them? It is possible. I believe it is possible. I've always said this and I will repeat it again and again. The problem, the poverty we're witnessing in our country, Kenya, I personally believe that it is politically instigated. This is something that politicians are doing just to make us be dependent on their money, on their bribes and all that. So I believe that it is an issue of street children. I believe that we have the capacity to give these people at least a better life. I believe it can happen. But since we have leaders who don't care, who just feel like it is their time to generate the generational wealth and getting money from here and there, stealing everything, then this is the reason that we are experiencing this. Anyway, I don't know what you think about these issues of street children. Perhaps you can give me your opinion under this video in the comment section. Let me know what you are also thinking about it, and perhaps maybe suggest what the government should do at least to make you see, of course, we don't want to see these people in the street. It's not a good thing. It's not like we know that shida za hapa na pale is what forces some of them to be in the street, but we wish to be in a country whereby at least people can afford good housing, of course, a good living and all that. So what is your opinion on this matter? I'd like really to get to know your opinion. So thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.